Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm here with my mum and we're going to be answering assumptions that I put on my Instagram. So here we go.
I can kind of imagine what all the assumptions are going to be. Like, I always think they're the same sort of assumptions.
Yeah, but it's my channel, so it's going to be more interesting.
Oh, okay. Ooh, oh girl.
The most common question I got asked is, do I vape?
I would say no, I hope not.
No, I don't. I mean, I know a lot of people do my age now, but no, personally I don't. And like, if you type up my name on TikTok, it's like Grace Condo with a vape, and I'm like,
oh, but wasn't that because of that one video we done years ago and someone saw you move a vape out of the shop in one of the Dabby Girls ones, and it wasn't even anyone's in the family. We were on holiday with other people, and you moved it because you knew Dad wouldn't have liked it in the vlog.
When I clicked it, nothing actually came up anyway, so...
Yeah, no, I don't think you vape, and I would like to think that you don't. You're pretty open and honest with me, so...
Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, I'm the least favourite in the family.
Aww.
And I get told a lot that I'm left out. On like TikTok and stuff, everyone's like, oh, Grace is always left out. I don't think I'm left out, I think it's just people just like to put rumours out there and make like edits of TikTok, so they just took from like a certain video. Like you could say that about anyone.
Firstly, if you ask Casey, she always says that Grace is the favourite. She's always like, Grace is the favourite, she gets away with a lot more. Again, it's just different situations. Like Casey's the eldest, so we were learning with Casey. Each thing she did would be the first time. So when Grace wants to go out at 16 in the same situation, we've experienced it with Casey. So in Casey's eyes, yeah, Grace is the favourite. It's really hard to like...
You're trying to defend why I'm not the favourite, but the question was Grace is the least favourite.
No, so I'm saying if you ask Casey, but then I was about to say, but we don't have favourites or least. But then going on to what you said of like being left out, we do have this a lot, but again, we just respect Grace in like, sometimes she doesn't want to film, she doesn't want to be in the photo shoots, or she may have school, and we are as a family are very open, and we'll say to her like, there's a photo shoot, obviously you've got school. You're just different to Casey in that she is a lot in our vlogs. I feel like she is a lot more chatty. What do I always say to you about when you want to get out with your friends and I'm like, communication. Grace is not very good at communicating, but that is her character, that's her. No, she's not left out. I can't say you're the favourite, but you're definitely not the least favourite, that's for sure.
You haven't started revising for my GCSEs. I haven't, and I need to. I mean, hopefully by the time this video's out, which might be in a week, I've started revising, because new year, even though it is the new year.
We've tried to do a little routine together.
Yeah,
but like, map out your week.
You tell me you're going to tell me when to revise, and you haven't told me when.
Well, yeah, because you're filming on Tuesday and you're meant to film on the Monday, but you know. But also, it is hard. Like, I can't tell you exactly when you need to do things. You do have to take ownership of your own.
I know, because but the thing is, we were trying to make a plan for it, and then you're like, how are you going to actually know when to do it? And then we went through loads of things and you went, okay, the thing is, I'm just going to tell you.
No,
so
yes
you did, because you were talking about loads of different ways that I could just get into it, and you're like, if I just come to you and I say, okay, it's time to revise, then you just know that is.
This is where you're not good at communicating. I said start meeting with your friends, find people that want to revise.
Yeah, but also that is what you said, I'm not going to lie.
Yes, she is struggling with revising.
Yeah.
It is a big topic in our house at the minute, because obviously for like the college you want to go to, you do need to get your exam results, don't you? So you've got to work hard, so there is a goal there. So
yeah,
I think once you get your mock results back,
they come back on Friday.
So once you get them on Friday, I think that's what will push you, motivate you to revise.
But I want to get like really good.
And I think like you need to find your friends that are out of all your friends, the ones that want to revise, because that's what Casey did. Of like, she found the friends that took it seriously as well, and then have study dates where you come round and you revise together, and you've got to find what works for you. But yeah.
Okay, and that leads on to the next question. People assume that I'm not going to college, but that is not true, which we really just said.
What, like, they assume you're not doing nothing?
No, you could do like YouTube and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I want to go to a fashion college. I've got in, but I haven't got in. So I've got like my conditional offer, but hopefully I can get all the way in, because that's what I want to do.
Which I'm so proud of you. I didn't think you would be the one to go to a college that's like in London where you've got to get trained by yourself. I feel like you're quite a homely person, that you would have been the one to send like sixth form. So I'm really shocked, but I'm really happy and really proud of you for that, because you haven't got any friends going with you.
I
It's
know,
a new step
yeah,
for
I know
you.
2 people that are going as well, but they're not doing the same course as me. So.
Yeah, but yeah, anyway, she's manifesting, she's gonna get in, she's gonna go to fashion college, and she's just gonna be a stylist, designer,
Communicator. Styling and communication is my course, but I haven't got any good communication anyway.
well, you can learn.
Okay, the next assumption is you have lip filler, and I think this comes from because everyone in my comments on my TikTok is like, oh, you're pouting, you have lip filler, oh, your lips. But when I put my lips together, they just naturally are quite big. So I want to say I do not have lip filler.
You just got nice, big, juicy lips.
Thanks.
When I was younger, I had a big bottom lip, and Dad had a big top lip. So I feel like you've got his top lip, my bottom lip, and you've just got the perfect lips.
But then everyone comes at me for pouting in my TikToks when I'm like lip syncing or whatever. I'm like, I'm not actually pouting.
Listen, if I had lips like that, I'd pout all day long. Pout if you want to pout, girl. Show those lips. I'm not like this.
Next assumption is I'm allowed to drink whenever I want, and this is definitely not true. If it's like a party and she knows how much I'm drinking, like who's there, then most of the time you will let me.
Yeah. We judge the situation.
Yeah.
We judge again, it's the communication of how you're getting to the party and back. Like if you were staying at a friend's, I'd probably say like just have 1 or 2 drinks. Again, it judges the situation. If it's a party that you know only a couple of people, then I would say don't really drink, again because of the situation you're in. But if it's more your friends, so every party is different. I'm not naive to think that children of your age are drinking, so that's why I think if we communicate over it, then we can monitor it. It always worked for Casey. Yeah. I've never, thankfully, touch wood, been in a situation, maybe Chloe will put me in a situation, but I've never been in a situation where you've all drank too much and it's an issue and a problem.
Yeah.
Like, we trust you, and you're not just out and about drinking in a park. Like, that would just be an outright no. So yeah.
Next assumption is you don't get along with Casey. I would say me and Casey have a really good relationship. Like, we are quite close. I'm probably closest with Casey in terms of like I'd go to her. But we used to argue all the time when we were younger. So I think that's such a, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was saying this the other day, I think obviously as you're younger, and you have that sibling arguments anyway, that's normal. I then felt like you got to a stage where Casey grew up and you weren't there yet, so you was like that annoying little sister. I remember the arguments, she would come to me and be like, you'd want to hang out with her friends but you'd embarrass her, you'd say something so embarrassing that then she wouldn't want you to hang around, and I'd be like, Grace, you need to understand, like, if you want to hang with them you've got to be a bit more mature. And now I feel like where you've both just grown up, like, I really, yeah, you've got such a great relationship. I know when you've had not even big issues, but like an issue, like you'd go to her first, discuss it, and then you and her have come to me together, and I think it's so sweet that you've got that relationship, and it's really lovely to see.
Except when it comes to her clothes, I always steal her clothes.
Yeah, there's still that argument because no, but it's not that you steal her clothes. Well, yeah, it is that you steal her clothes, because you steal her clothes, but then because your room's so messy, they then stay in your room for so long, it just ends up sitting there. So yeah, so you still have the odd argument.
Yeah, but it's never a big argument. It's just like, why do you always steal my clothes? Like, Okay, the next assumption is that we have the perfect life, or I have the perfect life. But
yep, tick, assumption done. Yep. Joking.
No, I think we're very like fortunate in like our state. Like, we have got, we get a roof over our head and food. No, like,
yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like, we do have everything, and I think we are very fortunate, like more so than other people. But I don't think that means we have the perfect life. Like, I still do have that anxiety, which I've had since I was how old? Like, literally
nursery. Your anxiety started.
So
nursery.
Also people were like, oh, it's from YouTube. Like, no, it's not from that. I'm not shy because of YouTube. In anything, I feel like YouTube's brought out my confidence a lot more. Like, been very more open.
No one could take her to nursery other than me. You just wouldn't let it. Like, and every time there was a half term, when you went back, like, it was a struggle to get you back. Every Sunday it was a struggle to get you in school. So I feel like the anxiety is around school, and obviously you do still have that.
Yeah, with school I still do get anxious, whether it's like a half term or if I'm just having an off day, like not done homework or like something like that, I still do get the anxiety. Then the most asked question out of everything is, are you and Lily together? Well, that's the assumption.
I feel like this has been going on for years now. Like one of the holidays we first went to, like
it's an ongoing thing. And no, we're not together. I mean, our dads have obviously been best friends since they were in their teenage years. So me and Lily have grown up together since 0, like we're out of the womb, everything. So we're basically, I would say we're like cousins. Like,
yeah, they're just the best of friends. Like you can go and not see each other for so long.
Yeah.
But then when you are together, it's like you're never apart.
Yeah,
like,
no, exactly. We get on so well, but we're not dating.
Yeah. Obviously with Lily, like she's a big part of the family.
Oh yeah.
We love her being around. So it's very natural for her to be around. Like, obviously when we've taken her on holiday and stuff. You know, I mean, I wouldn't mind. I love her. She can be as close in the family as she wants, but no.
Okay, so that's all my assumptions, but I hope that now in 2024 I'm going to be more active on my YouTube because I have been slacking a lot.
I'm going to make an assumption. You're not going to do loads of videos in 2024.
Why not? That's just going to demotivate me. Jokes. You're putting me down.
I'm sorry.
But no, I want to try to actually put more out there. Yeah, that's it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and come back for the next video, which will not be in 6 months, I hope.
See you in 6 months.
Bye.